do a little impromptu live here. Struggling. Landscape mode problems. That worked? All right, guys. So I just went on Court TV. I'll let people stream on in here. Let me know what you guys thought. I don't know if you guys watched it. I got a little animated. I got reprimanded. I called Carl an idiot on national TV, and I didn't know I couldn't do that. So anyway, just want to hear what people thought. Did you guys watch it in the comments? We'll do a little poll here. Did you watch TV on Court TV? All right. Let's see, man, people are 270. That was fast. This is going to be brief. The guy had to clear the house because it's. I'm like, I can't have kids running around here and whatnot. But anyway, what'd you guys think? I'm just going to read the comments real quick. Let's see what people are saying. It's weird when you're in the zone. You're like, you don't know how other people are perceiving it. But I think you have to have cable. They usually put these on YouTube. I think they do. I'm sure somebody out there recorded it. If you do, send it over. Love to see it. But if not, we'll get it, you know. That was national TV exposure. So that was good, man. That was good stuff right there. I feel like we got the message out. Even I got to go back and watch it, how it went. But even like, what did you guys think of Vinnie? His questions to me. I mean, keep in mind, he doesn't know it as well as I do. So like, he sees us booing people coming in, but it's like, you don't really know the whole story. Like, I don't have enough time to explain Carl Dougal to you. He's a cuck. Like, he's cuck Carl. So I can't really explain it to you. And his stupid wife harassing Karen Reed outside of court, he got the business. So I should have said that. I'm like, I forgot to bring that up. But you're on the spot, and you're like, you have so much stuff going through your head. You're like, you got to get this in, and you got to say it fast, and they start riffing, and who knows. Lawyer on now. Oh, really? I can't even watch it. Actually, can I tune it? Can I watch it on this end, on the stream link they sent me? I'm going to mute myself. Turn off camera. Nope, I'm just in a waiting room. Damn it, I can't watch it. How do you guys watch it? Do you guys watch it on TV, or did you watch? Is it on the internet? David Yanetti's on there. Keep me posted about what they're saying. Karen's parents are on right now? Dude, I didn't know this was going to be a big thing. Holy shit. They were talking about some chick in the Bahamas who tried to kill her husband or something. The cheerleader chick. Go on the Court TV website. All right, I'll go on the Court TV website real quick. Court TV live stream. Okay. Watch live. Nope. Oh, David's on. Okay, I got to watch this. Oh, and Alan's on. All right, we're going to watch this.
High-profile attorney. You've seen him many times on Court TV. Co-counsel for Karen Reed, Alan Jackson. Alan, great to see you again. Great to see you, David, tonight. Let's begin here with something that I'm going to actually say Turtleboy told us in the prior segment about the snowplow driver.
Yes, they're talking about Lucky.
How significant is this? Have you spoken to the snowplow driver? And is this the key witness for the defense?
Well, I would say it's one of the key witnesses for the defense. This is no less than bombshell evidence, Vinnie.
Bombshell evidence. That's what I did. Argued this. I called Lucky.
My client supposedly struck John O'Keefe with her vehicle and left him on the lawn of Brian Albert's property. That would have been at 12:30 a.m. So when the snowplow driver went by to make a pass at 2:30 a.m., when he's checking the sides of the roads to make sure there's nobody there, not even there that he would potentially hit, and he confirms that nobody was on that lawn. In our view,
game over. Game over.
All right, let me ask you about the other big thing.
We got to go back in the bathroom.
Turtleboy mentioned.
Turtleboy.
That really struck him and struck all of us here at Court TV was this Google search. Now, is this going to be a battle inside the courtroom as to when this search was done about a body dying in the cold? Is the prosecution saying this is after the body is discovered, and you guys are saying before? Is this going to be a battle?
Oh, shit.
What's the status of all this, Alan? Because to me, this is crucial, right?
It is crucial, but to have a battle, you have to have two sides. There are no two sides to this. This
There are
doesn't
none.
come from us. This comes from Apple.
This comes from Apple, he says. This is great stuff.
In other words, it's not something that can be manipulated. It's not something that needs to be interpreted. It's something that just exists in the world as we know it.
Yes.
The Apple cocoa court data indicates, or the court time indicates exactly what time that Google search occurred.
He loves to say
That time was
cocoa.
2:27 and 40 seconds. In the morning on January 29th. That's 3.5 hours before John O'Keefe's body was found. Why is Jennifer McCabe one of the parties that was inside the house that night, the sister-in-law of Brian
Yes.
Albert? Why was she Google searching? How long does it take for a human body to die in the cold?
This is too good.
That's a question that we have posed to the prosecution over and over and over. And the Commonwealth
they didn't do it.
doesn't have an answer for it, so they simply say, oh, well, we think maybe they got the time wrong. Except we didn't come up with the time. And we're using data from Celebrate,
I called him the local idiot.
program that the prosecution relies on. Massachusetts prosecutors across the state and prosecutors across the country have relied on for
You guys
not
watching
just
this too?
years, for decades to establish guilt and in some cases to establish the defense uses to establish innocence. It's unfathomable that the prosecution would take the position, well, that timestamp is not right. We know it's right, and
Yes.
that also,
Yes.
to echo what David said, that is another aspect of this case that establishes this game is over.
Over.
We know what happened
Yes.
inside the house. We just don't know who struck the fatal blow.
Yes,
And the
exactly.
prosecution, it doesn't seem to want to get to the bottom of it. We're trying to.
All right, let's get to the shattered tail light. As Alan was speaking, David, we were watching video, and that's Karen Reed's car,
Dude.
right? And what's the significance of this video? And is this where the tail light was actually shattered from your perspective, not during the murder of John O'Keefe?
Show it moving. There it is.
Yes, there's no doubt that's when the taillight was shattered. And by the way, that's at 5 in the
National
morning, 4.5
TV,
hours
baby.
after it
Woo!
was supposedly
Live from the
shattered
bathroom.
The night before. The taillight was intact.
They
when
are
she left,
screwed. This is not a good night for
She
them.
came home,
They are going to
and
be
this
so mad.
was Karen leaving to begin the frantic search for John O'Keefe. Now, I don't
Be right
know
back.
if you can see it from the video that you have there, but there is no doubt that when that SUV comes into contact with what is John O'Keefe's vehicle parked in the driveway, you can see that rear tire move. It rotates, and you also see the light shatter from the taillight being broken. So, their theory is that this happened, 4.5 hours earlier. We can prove it happened 4.5 hours later.
Ooh.
Okay, how about this, Alan Jackson?
Roasted.
Is there going to be a paramedic coming inside that courtroom and saying that they heard Karen Reed,
Yeah.
your client,
Her name's Katie
say,
McLaughlin.
I hit him.
Yeah, Katie
I don't
McLaughlin.
know who's going to come into court and say what. I mean, it's very easy for the prosecution to stand up and make all these sort of grandiose claims, these fanciful claims about what they think the evidence is going to show. I can tell you this. There's going to be no reasonable evidence that she ever confessed to hitting John O'Keefe because she didn't. Could she have questioned, oh my God, could I have hit him? That's a reasonable thing for a person in that circumstance to say. It's a reasonable thing for a person in that circumstance to wonder. She's sitting there the last time
I
she
should have
saw
streamed
John
on
O'Keefe
my
alive,
whatever,
he was
but
stepping out of her car.
I had no idea these guys were coming on after me. None.
She wasn't familiar with. And several hours later, she sees his body outside in the cold, dying. Right, taking his last breath, and she's trying to jump on him, make sure that he gets some warmth in his body. She's trying to give him CPR. Keep in mind, she was absolutely, utterly frantic at that
how
point.
mad
Could she have
is
said,
𝗏𝗏
could I
𝗏𝗂𝗏
have
right
hit him?
now.
That is a
I called
reasonable
him a
thing
moron
for her to have said.
on
It's a
national
reasonable thing for someone to
TV.
have overheard.
That was
But
great.
keep in mind, I don't know what the paramedic is ultimately going to say. Everything that comes from that paramedic
That's
is coming
too good.
through
That's
someone
too
that's
good.
involved in John
I got
O'Keefe's,
reprimanded. It was worth it.
murder.
I got.
In other words, 𝗵𝗴𝗶, others inside
He's like,
the
I
house,
understand.
They have a connection. They have a relationship
Yes.
with that very same firefighter or that paramedic. That's why this is all very suspect.
Yeah.
If the only thing the Commonwealth has to rely on is some
You're so mad.
supposed statement. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
he got
could I
it. He
have-
understood. He's like, I understand that's your thing. I'm
That's
like, it
not
is.
enough to base a prosecution on. That's desperation. When every single other piece of physical and circumstantial and direct evidence points the exact opposite direction, the
Yes.
exact opposite direction to the Alberts, to the McCabe's, to the people that were inside that house.
I almost called him Carl.
David,
You're
let me
right. I
ask you
came
this.
so close to calling him Carl.
We covered the Alec Murdaugh trial, and there was testimony about the movement of cell phones, and it was very specific. Like, it wasn't like it's generally in that area. They were able to track
I don't know if you guys
the
can
movement
hear
of the
this,
cell phone. The prosecution painted a picture of Alec Murdaugh.
I'm on the
running
toilet, but
around the
I'm not
house,
taking a
pacing
dump or
around the
anything.
house, very specific location. What
I'm hiding.
does the
The
cell
kids are in
phone
there.
of John O'Keefe tell us in this case? Because
They stay up to like 10 now.
if it's all these hours or an hour that he's alive, is he moving in the house? Can you get that type of location information?
Oh, he laughed when I called him
Are
that?
there searches done? Are there calls, text messages? Is he looking things up? Is anything like that happening on his cell phone,
John's?
which I believe was found underneath his body?
Yeah, weird.
Correct. And
Oh, thanks for the
itself
Cash App,
is
Brittany.
Curious that it was underneath his body and not in a pocket.
We had a couple Cash Apps.
But the answer
I
to
didn't
your
even ask for
question
donos.
is
We'll
two-part.
take it.
Number one, Alan and I have been fighting tooth and nail to get all of the cell phone data. that
Daniel
we can.
says,
and guess who has
For
fought
you
us
did an
back
awesome job on the
to
interview.
prevent
Thank you,
us
Unc. Thank you,
from getting
Dan.
that information. It's been the prosecution.
Yes.
They have
For months.
fought us
Exactly.
when we have tried
Brittany
to get the
sends
cell phone
$20
data
as
of
for
everybody in
Mayor
that house,
Dr.
which they
Turtleboy
should
of Canada.
want to
You
get to
goddamn
the
right.
truth.
But John O'Keefe's is
I
the
will
key,
tell
right?
you-
I mean, isn't the tech? I mean, we saw it in the Murdaugh trial. This technology can be
Yes.
extremely precise in the location of these cell phones and the movements.
Right. So that's the second answer, or the second part of my answer. That the Apple health data that Alan referenced earlier shows that he did walk, I think, approximately 80 steps and went up and down approximately 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah, in a car.
You don't do that by getting out of a vehicle and being struck by the vehicle. And I think Alan had said at one point, what did he do? Did he do laps around the car and start jumping up and down and then got hit? It's fanciful. It's ridiculous. We know he went in that house.
Yes.
And it's just
Thank
the tip of the iceberg. I mean, there was a witness that saw Karen alone in the vehicle with her hands 10 and 2 on the wheel, and nobody else was around her. This prosecution is a walking zombie. It's dead. The DA's office
It's
just
dead.
doesn't know it yet, or they refuse to acknowledge it.
And Vinnie, it's
dude,
important,
they're
it's important
getting
to understand. If I could just
destroyed.
dovetail onto David's
We
point.
have,
This
we
is
have about 30 seconds. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can do it in 15. The prosecution's entire theory is John O'Keefe stepped out of the passenger side of the vehicle, he was hit, and he was disabled. Done. There would be no movement from his cell phone. You're exactly right. The Apple Health data is extraordinarily precise. It shows him taking 88 steps. It also shows him going up and down 3 flights of stairs at the 3-story house, and then taking 30 steps after that at 12:31 a.m. At or after 12:31 a.m. If he stepped out of the car and was hit, the Apple Health data would show absolutely nothing whatsoever. When the prosecution is asked by David and myself, explain that, they simply say, we have no explanation.
Oh, what a night.
They don't like an answer.
What a
They
great
say
night.
it can't be
Great
relied
night for Karen Reed.
Alan Jackson, David.
Bad night for the bad guys. Bad night for the Alberts.
Your time
Bad night for Carl
Us
Dougal.
much more insight into this case, and hopefully we'll speak again.
It's an
Bad.
important case, Vinnie. Thanks so much time.
Winning.
Absolutely. All right. Whew.
Whew.
Up next, folks, we're gonna get an independent opinion on all of this. We're gonna bring in one of Massachusetts' finest attorneys and legal minds.
Really?
Next.
All right, well, I'm not going to stream the rest of this because I got to get out there. But I'm going to watch this on my own. But yeah, man, I hope you guys liked my thing I did out there tonight. That was cool. National television exposure. And I tried to get in as much as I could in a short amount of time. And I hammered the Lucky Loughran stuff because it was brand new. And I think that's really the most important part of this, is that the plow guy, who they intentionally hid, like they did not talk to Lucky the whole time, is more than willing to tell anyone from law enforcement who will listen that John O'Keefe's body was definitively not on the lawn that night. That's it. Like they said, that's game over. Like it's done, man. It's 𝗪𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗀. So anyway, guys, we will see you guys all. We'll see Turtle Club people tomorrow. Join Turtle Club if you haven't. God knows there will be a lot to talk about, I'm sure. Who knows what's going to happen in the next 24 hours. The way this week is going, man, it's going to be good. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night, Turtle Club people. We'll see everybody else on Saturday night for the regularly scheduled live show. Peace, Turtle Riders.